you can see that is Otowi Peak, and we're going to be hitting that in a short bit and heading ourselves over there because that's where the action is at. That's where the sunlight's hitting. So we're heading over there, check it out, see how far we can get up there. It's going to be awesome.
Hey friends, welcome to the second half of our journey for this day. Now there are two ways to access this trail. There's the route that we took from the Riogrande, in addition to walking from the Diablocanyon trailhead, and there's a much shorter route to where you can drive to the Otowipeak trailhead from Old Buckman's Road. The beginning of the trailhead is also sandy. You follow a dirt arroyo, then from there, a little under a mile you turn left to hike up a canyon. Now, if you're not careful, you'll miss the turn, but thankfully, there are cairns that guide you along the way. This is the section you see here, and it's moderate in its difficulty level. It was getting pretty windy and colder, but we were still having a pretty good time. As we were climbing higher and higher, the views kept getting better and better. Hiking up this section isn't too strenuous, and it's a little rocky, but thankfully there is a set path to follow. At no point in the climb will you feel lost, so it's simple to see where you're going. It was already very windy, and by the time we made it to the top, the winds became very boisterous. The views from up there are jaw-dropping, and you can see for miles and miles. Can you believe that is where we started from? It was such a great feeling of satisfaction. Over here are views of Los Alamos. Over in this direction, you can see the slopes of Ski Santa Fe. Oh, and by the way, did you catch the cave, or the blowhole, as it's called? You can see it at the 313 mark in this video. It's very cool. We didn't notice it until after watching the playback of the drone shots. It's just one of those things, you know. Oh well. We couldn't stay up here for very long due to the winds and the cold. As a matter of fact, as soon as I quit filming, we headed down to find a place to eat our lunch. After lunch, we began to make our way back. We had a long hike ahead of us because we had to journey back to the Diablocanyon parking lot. The last 2 miles were rough due to the fact that sunset was upon us, which dropped the temps even further, and the winds didn't cut us any slack either, I'll tell you. We got back a little after 5 p.m., but overall it was a great adventure. Well, thank you so much for watching this video, friends. Remember to go outdoors and be epic.